10 years on, with over 22,000 members and over 5 million in withdrawals and over $54 million of funds under management, Whai Rawa continues to grow from strength to strength. Over 24 million of the funds under management have been saved directly by whānau. $1 million has been withdrawn for housing for over 300 whānau, over 2 million has been withdrawn for retirement, nearly 1,400 whānau, over 500,000 has been withdrawn for tertiary education of 250 whānau, over 500 members have balances over $10,000, 52% of whānau are registered with Whai Rawa, and 70% of eligible tamariki tribal members are Whai Rawa members. 3.5 million was paid in direct distributions to whānau in 2015 from Turunanga and is forecast to increase. And in 10 years, over 24 million direct distributions from Turunanga into whānau Whai Rawa accounts. It is a massive achievement, ladies and gentlemen, and to put more substance to these words, please cast your eyes to this video.
It's a benefit you can access because you're Ngāi Tahu.
It's a one-of-a-kind gem.
It's ours. It's our scheme.
We all know that this is an important day. Right through the settlement process and through the discussion, we were looking at ways and means of providing benefit to our people.
I've used Whai Rawa for my student loan, so I used what I had saved to contribute to paying off my loan. Signing up and getting a loan is pretty scary when you're young and you're signing the dotted line with this huge lump sum, and if you know that you've got some sort of money put away to be able to put towards it, then it does give you, it makes study more accessible.
I really did think that we had to figure out how to get money out of the building and into the homes of Ngāi Tahu people, every single one of them.
Most people said, if a part of the New Zealand dream is owning your own home, then we would like it to be that Ngāi Tahu people in the future are able realistically to pursue that dream.
I've used Whai Rawa to get our deposit for our house. So we've bought our own house here in Dunedin. So it was just about the time when quite big deposits came in, and we wouldn't have actually been able to get our house if we didn't have that deposit. So yeah, it was actually really fundamental in us being able to buy our first home.
An impact we can make in one whānau's life in Ngāi Tahu, an impact on their tertiary study, an impact on their housing, their home ownership, or on their retirement, for me is an amazing, successful outcome.
Whakataka te hau ki te uru, whakataka te hau ki te tonga. Kai mā kina ki ora, kai mā taratara ki tai. E hi ake ana te atukura, he tio, he huka, he hauhu. Ke te whae au, ke te au marama, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's very humbling to be able to speak to you this evening. Now, most of you know my Whai Rawa story, and that I was able to purchase my first home in Kirikiriroa in 2013, and most recently in Tamaki Makaurau this year. It's a great story for Whai Rawa, and my whānau have all been very proud to see me in the media over the last month. But let me be clear, I'm not the hero here. It's not me that's the star of this show. I'm just one of thousands of Whai Rawa members benefiting from the foresight and the vision of our leaders who set up Whai Rawa 10 years ago. I consider myself lucky that I can actually give something back by endorsing Whai Rawa to the nation, because the rest of the members don't get that chance. So on their behalf, on behalf of all of them, everyone enrolled in Whai Rawa, I say thank you. Thank you to those with the brilliant foresight, to the team who've worked hard these past 10 years to make Whai Rawa the success that it is. It is you, the founders and the guardians of Whai Rawa, who deserve all the credit. O mai te pakipaki. I believe the key to the success of Whai Rawa is in its design. After the New Zealand Herald article a few months back, one of my friends gave me some feedback that he got from some of my mates. Some of them were saying, look at him, he got a grant, or he's so lucky he got a handout. But quick to my defence, my friend said, hey, you didn't even read the article. He saved his own money into the scheme for 7 years before he bought his first house. Now, if an iwi or any organisation wanted to give people, say, first home buyers a $10,000 or a grant or money for free, it wouldn't be right because one, it teaches people nothing, and two, it gives them a sense of entitlement, which can be a dangerous attitude to have. Whai Rawa is fair because there's no criteria or means testing to iwi members. It's all encompassing to everyone up to 65, and its success lies in this. It only rewards you if you contribute. You need to save to reap the rewards. The emphasis on the self to be disciplined, to budget, and to make the right decisions for you and for the whānau members for whom your decisions affect. Now, by teaching and encouraging its members to save, Ngāi Tahu have pulled off a social experiment that is the envy of all other iwi. In post-treaty settlement New Zealand, Whai Rawa is the greatest thing any iwi has ever done for its people. It's a statement from the iwi which says, I care about you, trust in us, invest your money in us, and we will invest in you. The other great part of Whai Rawa is the increased level of engagement between iwi and the runanga. It gives us all, no matter how near or far we are away from Te Waipounamu, an opportunity to connect, to feel involved, and to take more of an active interest in both the political and fiscal happenings around the iwi. On a personal level, it certainly made me proud to be Ngāi Tahu and proud to be Māori. There have been two Māori influences on me in my adult life. The first is Dr. Jim Williams from Te Whare Wānanga o Otago, who is an inspiring and passionate teacher of our history. And the second major influence has been Whai Rawa, which has helped me connect with my iwi. Now, I'm not sure if that was the intended consequence when Whai Rawa was set up 10 years ago, but this connection will be treasured more than money or the property ever will be. Finally, I'd like to talk about leadership. Leaders are important for Ngāi Tahu, and the rangatira and tipuna who have gone before would be very proud of what we're achieving today. We owe a great deal of thanks to our leaders and the influence they are having on our lives through the implementation and the running of Whai Rawa. Thank you to David Tikau for the excellent work you do. And after speaking to you at length in regards to Whai Rawa, I'm confident that the direction you're heading will ensure the long-term success and sustainability of the scheme. When I started to think about leaders, it made me think about leaders in my own life. In a way, we're all leaders because of the influence we have on those around us. Maybe in the workplace, at home, on the marae. It's the interactions we have in our daily lives that shape us all as individuals. Celebrating success is not something that comes naturally to most Kiwis, but if you surround yourself or lean towards people who are successful and have a positive outlook, then this will manifest and motivate you to be successful yourself. I'm one of the lucky ones who can call a great leader in my life Dad, and given he's here tonight, I'd like to thank you, Dad, for having such a positive influence, a strong work ethic, and always offering me the best advice when I ask. Mā te atua koutou, hei manaki, hei te aki, i ngā wā katoa. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.